What's up, Cumia'S, Cucks, everybody? How's it going? Happy Saturday afternoon. Sorry I went a little bit early. I got some stuff I got to do later. I actually got a gig, last minute gig. So I got to be out of here by 6. How's it going, everybody? It's me, the Mud Shark, Mr. I-95, the man in black. Hypocrisy police. Zumock Mania shirt. Jeff Closer, it's coming. Jared, it's coming. I got it in the mail. You're going to be fine. Put a little something extra in there for you too. A little holiday cheer if you know what I'm talking about. Welcome to Cumia'S Cucks, episode 56. Can you believe it's been 56 episode when I started this 11 months ago? We're going to 11 months anniversary. We're going to have anniversaries like Steel Toe, where everything's an anniversary. You know, the first time I was on YouTube, our radio anniversary, our Twitch anniversary, my birthday, April's birthday, the New Year's, Christmas. Celebrate it all. Let's celebrate it all. Hit the like button, everybody. Kip Smith says, drunk, confirmed. He confirmed it. It's the holidays. We're going into 2024. You excited? I am. I got a little gay, and I wrote hi, Dirty Dalish. I wrote New Year's resolutions. I have goals in 2024. I'm not going to share the goals with anybody unless we hit the goal. If we hit the goal, we'll celebrate together. You know how we do it when we hit the goal. Are they hitting the goal anymore? Steel Toe. I know they don't use this anymore. Well, we'll save that for later. Hype train comes later. We don't do it right out of the gates. Nobody's ever done a hype train at the top of the show. Nobody in the history of hype trains has started the show with a hype train. It just doesn't exist. Okay? Hype trains out of the gate don't exist in this dojo. Does it? No sensei. Right, Earl?
Hello.
It's like you're here. It's like you're here. Everybody's having fun. We're going to switch to members only in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes you have to get a membership. You have 10 minutes to gift a membership. So open up your membership tabs, allow gifted memberships, and let's party. Hit the like button. So there's a lot of things going on right now. A lot of people are talking. A lot of people are feuding. A lot of people are talking shit. A lot of people are lying. A lot of people are manipulating. And I don't mean Patrick Melton only, although he's melting down. He's melting down. I broke the guy. He's legitimately broken because of me. He could spin it. He could say whatever he wants. The guy is a broken man who is obsessed with everything I do. Believe it or not, I don't think about any of you guys when I get. Yes, you do. You're tweeting. You're on your Discord. You're constantly watching. And he's like, oh, I'm going to get in Chad's head. Oh, I'm going to take him down. I'm going to copy everything Red Bar did to me, and I'm going to do it to Chad, and he's going to break. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not you. Okay? Keep telling your 7 diehard fans, your army. I know if you always want to be a cult leader and you got like 7 people who carry out your orders, 7. They're in your army. Onion army. You did it. I'm scared. Terrified. Desperately trying to fuck up my show, fuck up my revenue, fuck up my stand-up show. Now you're going after Gino because he agreed to do the show in Atlantic City that our good friend Ken Mosca and our one friend who will go unnamed set up. We both said it would be interesting, it would be fun. And since people will already be in Atlantic City, let's give them something to do instead of meeting in the lobby. You know, I think it's a fun thing to do. Let's put on a show. Since we're honestly, Gino and I are like the only performers. We're the only people that still do it. Everyone else is like just sitting on their asses in their basements and their spare rooms streaming. Everyone. But we actually go out. We actually still write jokes. It's a foreign concept to everybody, but that's what we do. Wah! I don't want to do the show in Atlanta, did you? Ray, let me tell you something, Ray. When I asked Teamster Tim to ask you if you were interested, nothing was booked, nothing was confirmed. I just wanted weirdness because I don't like you. Gino doesn't like you. You don't like either one of us. I go, let's make it weird. And Teamster says, go, oh yeah, I'll ask him. And I forgot because I talked to Ken. He talked to Gino. We talked to the third party. We thought, you know what? It's probably best that Ray's not there because Ray ruins everything. He ruined Pottstown. He ruins every day. The secret shows. He's a wet blanket, a wet pink blanket. So we're like, all right. And I forgot about it. I completely forgot about it. And then as weeks went on, we confirmed the show, the venue. And I said, yeah, Ray, we didn't ask you because I forgot. I did ask Teamster Tim to see if you were interested. And then Ray's like, I declined. I'm not doing a show with Gino and Chad. And then you find out he already had a show booked. That's why I didn't do it. Like, Ray, don't act like you're like this big shot. Like, I turn down gigs. No, you don't. You drive 7 hours for $50. So pretend like you turned it down. Pretend like you said, I'm not doing a show with you. Yeah, you would have. But guess what? We don't want you there. We don't. We realized you would have been a problem. And listen, I've done shows with people I don't like my whole career. Just because Gino and I are on a show together doesn't mean we're the best of friends. It doesn't mean we communicate. You know, a lot's been said back and forth between Gino and I the last couple of years. We used to be pretty good friends. I lived with the guy and we got along great. And then COVID came, the lockdowns came, the pile-on came. I started this podcast. Remember, I started this podcast because it was organic. I was getting piled on. The Chrissy Mayer feud and Frank feud just got out of control. They start recruiting. Cumia'S jumped in. Carl jumped in. Gino jumped in. Then Steel Toe jumped in. Then Eric Nagel jumped. So you guys all jumped in to take me down. You're in Content House playing my stand-up that was secretly recorded, making fun of it. All of you. I remember all of this. Chrissy, I remember when you and Frank had me banned from the Orlando Improv from coming to the show and watching the show. I remember it. So Gino, there's been a lot going on. But I'm smart enough to realize there's a good opportunity for a good show and a good time for the fans. Let's do an event, put on a show, and do a meet and greet, hang out. I don't know about you, but I'm not a casino guy. I've never been a gambler. I like a little sports gambling here and there, but I'm not a poker player. I'm not a big card guy. You know, I know people love it, and that's fine. You can love whatever the hell you want, but it's never appealed to me. I'm not a big gambler. You know, one time I went to, I was in the Bahamas for 2 weeks on that nightmare trip at the Atlantis doing stand-up every night where I almost got thrown out of the Bahamas because of ski mask. We were so bored. Me and JJ Curry, my opening act, we were bored. There was nothing going on. We go to the gym in the mornings. have breakfast at the buffet. We were sick of the buffet by the 5th day. Go to our rooms. We're on watching movies on our laptops, just waiting for the show at 9:00 every night. And the show's over. You got a little adrenaline rush. You want to do something. So we go into the casino and, like, JJ was gambling, playing cards. I played the slot machine. Once I won $300 and I quit. So whatever that bug is that you have for gambling, I don't have it. I won $300. I go, that's good. That's great. I'm getting out. Getting out ahead. So my point being with that rambling, that we're going to be in AC with no event. Meet in the lobby, look at Patrick Melton play cards, I guess, watch him, go up to his room and do a podcast. That sounds like a blast. I talked to a few people that were in AC last year. They said everyone bailed and there was nothing really going on. So I'm like, let's make something going on. If I'm going to fly, if I'm going to book a flight, book a hotel, we're going to do something, damn it. And that's what we're doing. And Patrick can't wrap his head around it. He's just like, you can't have a show. We got to get it. So he's trying to talk Gino out of doing it. He's literally going out of his way to talk Gino out of doing a show for the people. This is what Patrick wants to do right here. I love this photo so much. Look at these twinks. And Patrick just shoving his fat fucking face with a hamburger. This fat fuck. He lives for this. He likes these twinks and these weirdos to worship him. So he just wants to sit around and hear how great he is from the weirdos. I'll get to your super chats, guys. Thank you very much. Open up your membership tabs. Let's party. So, Gino, if you back out of the show, I'm going to tell you right now, its show will go on. I'll find other comics. It's fine. But you're backing out of a cool opportunity where you can meet some fans, perform, make some money on the side. Make some money. You and Keanu still do stand-up comedy like me. We haven't abandoned that for YouTube super chats. Okay, we actually get up. In fact, that's my goal. One of my goals in 2024 is to do more stand-up. I realize this streaming, the YouTube's streams. Granted, I did very well this year. Thank you to all the contributors and people who have donated and bought memberships, signed up to Patreon. But I also realize it's not a healthy life. It's not a fun life. I like to interact with people. I used to be a very social guy. I would go and talk. I'd go places. I loved holding court and talking. I need to get back out there. I need to start talking. I need to get back involved in the Tampa scene when I first got here. I need to go do some mics, some book shows around town. My goal every night is to go somewhere and talk to people face to face, not online, not in super chats. No text. I need human interaction. That's what I need. Get back to it because this is just unhealthy and stupid. By the way, again, I warned everyone, members only. Members only. And as of right this second, it is a members only chat. Goodbye, poor people. I don't say pores because I don't lift from Tom Segura. So the poor people are gone. Gonzo, peace. The chat is for members only. Get yourself a membership if you want to talk that shit. Crumb. Ronnie Munn Jr., a.k.a. Eric Shun, $1.99. Have you heard Joey C is working with Slapjaw? No. I don't pay attention to Joey C or anything he does. I don't watch anything he does. I don't have anything against him. Just the less people I have to pay attention to, the better. But good for him. Yes. Flat Cat suit. She's always here. She doesn't know where to go. Super sticker. She has no idea what to say. She's just like, super sticker. Here you go. I appreciate it. Honestly. Thank you. Have a good, blessed day. Take care of yourself like Brody Stevens.
Muscle milk, protein, magnets, apple cider vinegar. I take it and you should too.
I didn't mean go take care of yourself like Brody Stevens. I didn't mean it like that. You get it. Galactic Wrestling Federation has been a member for 9 months. Wow. That might be a record. 9 months. 9 months. Wow, we've been doing this shit for 9 months. God, this is crazy. Hit the like button. Cumia'S Cucks, number 56. Joe DiMaggio, 56 game hit streak. Greatness coincidence? We're doing it. Happy 2024, Z-Man. No, thank you. Happy 2024 to you, my friend. Good for you. Thank you so much.
Zumock.
Thank you, Ben Wolf. 56, baby. RJ21, $4.99. Thank you very much, RJ21, $4.99. Go Browns. Happy New Year's. Yes, go Browns indeed. Go Browns. Go Joe Flacco. I love this team so much. So much. I hope it's not a fluke. We got Cincinnati next Sunday. By the way, I might do a show tomorrow since the Browns aren't playing. We got first. We'll probably get first round at home. I don't know. We'll see. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. The fact that my neighbor across the street is a Browns fan from Ohio is even better. So now I have some good camaraderie. I can celebrate.
Stick up!
I'm giving out sound effects. Joe Schmo, $1.99. Will you be working at the Danny Beach Improv dates with Nick Swartzen? Well, funny you should ask, Joe. Funny you should ask. On Friday, wait, let me look. Thursday, I went and saw The Iron Claw, the movie about the Von Erich family and the tragic deaths of the Von Erich kids. Not a bad movie. I knew the story. The casting was awful. The guy who played Kerry Von Erich didn't even look like him. He was like 5'4". But anyways, I'm sitting in the previews. I'm getting text, and I look, and I never really check my phone. But it comes up Nick Swartzen. Says, what's up, brother? Can you do Danny Beach after we do Naples? I wrote, yeah, I would love that. Thank you for having me. We'll drive from Naples to Danny Beach. Sounds good. You're all good for Danny. We're good. Can't wait. We'll have fun. So, yes, I will be with Nick Swartzen at the Danny Beach Improv. Confirmed. I got a lot of dates coming. I got dates. I'm doing stand-up, guys. I do stand-up. I don't know about these other people, but that's what I do. Hit the like button. I like stand-up. Justin Campbell, who's a troll. Do you own any of Melton Mudshark merch? I have the Mudshark hat that I don't wear, which I liked. I actually liked the hat. It looked cool. So I will give him that. I will give him that. Yeah, rustling. Look at this guy. Chad, you're 50. You don't even have health insurance. You have nothing. Aren't you scared? I'd be scared if I were you. Terrified. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't have health insurance, according to this guy, and I'm scared. Terrified. Oh, my God. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm going to shut this thing off. I'm going to shut this off. I got to go. Bye. I can't do this. I can't. I won't. Can and you won't stop. Word up. So going back to what I was saying, guys, what was I saying? Melton's desperately trying to get this event taken down. He doesn't want it to happen. He wants it to fail. He's predicting that no one's going to show up, even though we sold over 40 tickets at this point. It's going to sell out. And I'm hoping Gino is smart enough not to get manipulated by this douche. You know, like I said, I've done shows with people I don't get along with. I remember I did a show with Ian Bagg. I can't stand Ian Bagg. I think he's a fucking douchebag. He doesn't let features sell. Comedy Juice show. I just didn't talk to him. I remember doing a show with Bill Squire at the Brothers Lounge, and we weren't talking. I remember when Sam Tripoli were at the height of our feud after Patton Oswalt canceled me. I was on a show with him, and we just didn't talk. So how can you do a show with Gino? It's business. Let's do a show. It'll be interesting. We have flip-flop. We have fans. We share fans. I'm not territorial about fans like Melton is. If you're a fan, you can be a fan. That's fine. Like us both. I don't care. You got to choose me or him. It's gay. It's gay and stupid, and it makes you look like a follower. It makes you less than me if I tell you you have to be a fan of mine. You're not less than me. Okay? You're your own person. Use your own mind. You know, I got people who donate to me privately because they're afraid to super chat me because they're afraid what will Melton's fans think, and they don't want to get kicked out of the Discord or whatever. They're terrified. And I go, that sucks. So they'll send me like $50 going, dude, I'm a big fan. I hate what's going on. I don't think it's cool, but I also don't want his fans coming after me. I'm like, thank you. I get it all the time. All the time I get messages from people saying, I don't like what's going on. Something's seriously wrong with Patrick. I was a fan, but I don't like anything. I'm looking at one right now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell anybody. Crumb became a member. Crumb wants to troll. He's teaching me how I'm saying Danny the wrong way. Danny beat, whatever. Who cares? Give a shit. I'll be there. Cold C says the Discord is their only social life, Z-Man. Ask Crumb. I mean, it's just like, that's why in 2024, I'm going outside. I'm going places. I'm going to the comedy clubs and hanging. I got to. The goals be more social. I can't be online. I can't be online as much. This is dumb. It's like half of the people like on here I don't like. I literally don't like these people that I'm covering, and I don't want to even do it. I don't even want to. I don't want to. I don't give a fuck what these two are doing anymore. I don't care. Even though they, again, let me remind everyone, they came at me 4 months unprovoked, nonstop. So that's why I started doing this. I was like, who the fuck are you? Go away. And they wouldn't. And now they're going away. All of them. This guy, I haven't talked to this fucker and he just disappeared. Carl Barrow. Oh my God. And I think Tukey said I don't do a good impression of Carl. Tukey, are you kidding me? It's amazing. All my impressions are amazing. Ray, Carl, fucking April, they're all great. I mean, she was coming. Her and Frank were tag teaming me, man. I had to do something. And this is not my first rodeo, dude. Like, Melton, you're late to the game trying to come at me. Like, I've already been through this. I've been through the ringer and back. You need to stop, recalibrate, and go somewhere else. Go away. Just go. You remember, I'm the one who blocked you. I said, this guy's an emotional wreck. He's a mess. When you were texting me about Wordless Wednesday, I'm like, dude, you are a fucking mess of a human. I don't want you in my life. I don't want to work with you. And then I find out nobody wanted to work with you. Josh Denny didn't want to work with you. Johnny B didn't want to work with you. Ryan Sickler didn't want to work with you. Tom Segura didn't. Nobody wanted to work with you. Now you got your 7 little dudes that carry out your orders. You're lying. You're trying to manipulate people. You're trying to manipulate Kevin Brennan. You're trying to manipulate your fans. And some of them buy into it. They're like, yes, sir. We got you. We got you, Melton. Captain Melton. Oh, we got you. And now we're waiting for Gino. We're waiting on Gino. Gino, what are you going to do, Gino? He's been, I mean, he's shitting all over your hot sauce. He's shitting all over Silk City. By the way, thank you very much. Gino has a brand new hot sauce from silkcityhotsauce.com. I love hot sauce. Hot sauce is the best. And congratulations to Gino getting his own hot sauce. I'm sure Jeff Levine made a quality product. So when you get Gino's hot sauce, use the promo code Zumock or Shark. And also pick up mine, Mud Shark Madness, which I had yesterday. I had this with my Chipotle yesterday, and it took it up another notch. Shout out to Grubhub for delivering. I told you he was drunk. For delivering my Chipotle. I'm sure this is going to get back to Grubhub. I heard everybody at Grubhub Corporation listens to the show. I heard the founder of Grubhub loves Cumia'S Cucks. So, yeah, promo code Zumock Shark. Go get our hot sauces. Let's get Jeff Levine. Jeff Levine's up there in Vermont with 2 kids, busting his ass. He's in the kitchen. He's got vats. He's got everything. He's bottling. He's putting, he's got kids crying. Daddy, we want our daddy. Take us to a Kiss concert. He's like, I got to get this hot sauce going. I love small business. Always love small business. Small business is where it at. Fuck the corporation. Fuck the other hot sauce, Red Hot. Doodle. Chad, are you going to do a tour or only shows in Florida? The original plan was me when I moved to Florida. The plan was I was just going to, I was out of Hollywood. Fuck this. I had a chip on my shoulders. I hated the business. I was just going to bounce around Florida doing gigs. But now I'm getting that bug. I'm getting that bug to get out there. I was texting with Jeff Dye. And I was like, I think I want to do it again. I think I want to do it. I want to go out there and be more social. And I want to do it I want to do it a more healthy way. I was burned out from the road, eating like shit. Yeah, I put on pounds from the road. It was like, out of my routine. But I've had, this whole year, I did stand up at least once a month. I'll get to your super chats in a second. Thank you for your donations. If you want to get in this chat, you have to become a member. If anybody has a little Christmas bling or money, bling, jewelry. Yeah, if you got Christmas jewelry, put it on your computer and give super chats to everybody. No, I wanted to just go around Florida, but now I kind of want to go to Denver. I want to go see Brant Tolber. I want to see Wendy Curtis at the Comedy Works. I want to get to Portland for the first time. I haven't never been to Portland. I want to do comedy in Portland. I want to get back to Zanies in Chicago, right? I want to go back to Pittsburgh at the Improv in Homestead, Permane Brothers. I want to try some new rooms. I want to get back to Dallas. Love Texas. I want to get to Austin. I want to try Austin. Let's see what's going on down there. Maybe we can hang out with Corey Adam, right? Anyways, beloved chatter. $2. Fucking throwing that money around. Thank you very much. Sound like John now. It's not good enough. Thanks for the $2. I'll be at the AC show because Melton told me not to. I hope you come. I really do. You should. Why not? Come for a stand-up show and then hang out. It's like a thing to do. It's something to do. And And Lord knows if you have a good time.
Yeah, boy!
If you actually come to the show and have fun and you're like, oh, wow, this was a great idea. I'm glad I made this decision. Kraut Cat with his great hat, $4.99. Mersh threw up on Christmas Day during his free play slot tournament at, was it Boiver in Biloxi? I can't pronounce. Oh, it's a casino in Biloxi. So he's pretty cool. He threw up. Yeah, I don't know. Mersh tried to start something with me early on, and it just fizzled the fuck out. Like it went nowhere. Like he was like coming at me on Twitter and talking shit, and then it just went away. He tried it like 4 or 5 times. I didn't take the bait. I don't even know how to watch Mersh. How do you watch Mersh? Like, where do you go? What platform is he on? Is he a Twitch guy? I don't even know. I really don't. Then someone sent me that video of him getting clowned in Ybor City, and then him without his glasses. He has cross eyes, and he's smoking a cigarette, and he's dumpy. I played that, and I was like, all right, fuck Mersh. Right, Mr. Willis?
Zumock.
Fair enough, I will. Funk is $2. Kick out Gino from the show and book KB. Kevin Brennan doesn't want to do stand-up. Listen, I get it. Kevin's been doing stand-up longer than any of us, 30 years, 30 plus years. So you get sick of it. You get bored with it. It's all right to take time off. It's actually healthy to take time off from stand-up and just because maybe you'll get that bug again. So if he doesn't want to do stand-up, at first I didn't get it. I'm like, how do you want to do stand-up? Then when you realize you've done it for 30 years, you're like, okay, I get it. So sometimes you just lose that bug. You don't need to get on stage. And Kevin just don't want to do it. That's fine. That's fine. But it's just like, I think the Gino thing could be fun. I really do. Thank you for that $2. Thank you for the $2. David GX5. 20 euros. Thank you. Whoa. $20 gets you a fucking $20 gets you a damn. I've watched the evolution of Chad since 2018 and say what you want about Chad. Wait, let's do this. Let's give you your $20 worth. I've watched the evolution of Chad since 2018. Say what you want about Chad, but he deserves his spot in the MLC universe. Your OG MLC, and we always will have you back for better or worse. Fuck the closeted whale. He's talking about Patrick. Thank you very much. Yeah, dude, I'm a part of this, dude. I didn't backdoor myself into the MLC universe. I've been a part of it. I was a guest on. I've been a part of it for a long time. I've been a guest on the show, to a frequent guest, to a segment producer, to a co-host, now to a part-time Walmart greeter on MLC. I'm a part-time Walmart greeter on Beba. Positivity in the Dabbleverse. You got it. Positive push. Go Chad. RJ21. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like a lot of these people, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, well, I don't really hate these people. Like the people we're talking about the Tukey thing, giving me shit that I'm being. They say you cooked it up to Tukey. No, I didn't. I just one day realized. I go, I don't hate them. I really don't. I was like, I don't understand where this is coming from. And then something happens and it just starts escalating. Then you have to stop back and just assess the situation and go, wait a second, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And that's what happened with Tukey and Cardiff. I'm like, why am I fighting with these guys? I don't care. I'm not annoyed by them like I am Steel Toe and Carl. And so it's just like, I don't know. I'm just going to pick my feuds smarter in 2024. Like if I'm going to argue with somebody, it's going to be a natural thing, not just something where I can get super chats. I think it's dumb. And plus, it's just like, Tukey's amusing. He's Cardiff's amusing. It's like there's no animosity. So I can't just fight them just for the sake of super chats and online drama and Reddit and whatever. But thanks for the $2. KB wants to do it. Tell him you'll boot Gino if so. Fruit what's it? Funk is $2. I already asked Gino, and I don't know. I just think it'll be a fun thing. Yeah, and listen, Gino, Keanu, I've never said anything bad about Keanu. So don't get that twisted. I made fun of her and her reactions to the gunshots outside of her house. I made fun of that because it was hilarious. Watching her like looking over her chair and realizing she has a viral moment going on at that time, and how can I play this up? I'm sure she was naturally scared, but I mean, let's just say there was some performance art going on that evening. But that's as far as I've never had a problem with Keanu. I've been on podcasts with Keanu. She's always been nice in chats, and so I've never had a beef with Keanu. There's never been a thing. By all accounts, she seems like a very friendly person. Gino and I had our differences, and that's another thing. You ruined Cumia'S Cucks being friends with doing a show with Gino. You ruined it. You ruined your brand. No, I didn't. Because listen, at the end of the day, Cumia'S Cucks, all of them, have one thing in common. All of them. They all suck Anthony's dick. That's where it came from. All of these dudes. Just Anthony ball washers. They all have the same thing in common, including Gino. So that doesn't change. Gino's still a Cumia'S Cuck. He is. Thanks for $2. I only watched a little bit of it, but Levy was on Funny with Perry last night. Yeah. I guess he's doing something with Perry now. I mean, Levy will just. I don't want to start another war with Levy, but can you cling on to somebody else? All right. I mean, Jesus. Fucking first it's Stern and Beetlejuice, and then McFoley, then Shuley, then Kevin. And it's just now Perry. It's like, all right, Levy. Oh no, here comes another war. God damn it. Hit the like button. Levy is scrambling for money. Hack. That's coming from Doodle. Doodle, Doodle, Doodle. And I understand Doodle's a lady. But here's here's Gino fighting with I guess Patrick on Twitter, because Patrick's desperately trying to get him not to do the show in AC. So this is making me question Gino a little bit, because if he's going to get bullied out of this, I'm like, come on, Gino, you're better than that. It's a good opportunity to meet some fans and make some money.
Stop thinking this pro wrestling world has anything to do with real life. Stop it. And I don't think you do. So if I'm yelling at you for no good reason, fine. But when you send out a tweet saying Gino and Kiki, like their words aren't worth anything, then you've gotten over your goddamn skis, kiddo. Okay? Then you've gotten over your goddamn skis. Because I'm going to tell you.
Why don't they ever comment on Gino's glasses being foggy like they always do mine? I mean, they're constantly, Chad's glasses are foggy, but that Gino's, okay, he gets a pass with foggy glasses?
Fucking, I get that you guys lie in the MLC verse. I get it. Here it is. I get it. I get that you have to lie in the world of the MLC verse to fucking make money and make great entertaining content. But when you fucking when you get out over your skis, okay, and say, to be clear, I have nothing against Gino, but their words mean nothing. They say one thing and do another. Don't ever fucking do that again. Melton, don't ever fucking forget yourself again. Because I will say this clearly. I sat at this fucking spot and got a call from Ken Mosca saying, and I quote, exactly what I DM'd you. Don't pull this shit. And I said, fucking Ken Mosca, you want to do a show with Chad and Ray? And I said, are you serious? I would do that. And then Ray drops out because I knew he would. He's a cunt. And then you find out that it's during some misery fest, which I had no idea about. Why the fuck would I? Why the fuck would I?
Misery fest.
There's never been a moment. I said me and Keanu were doing a show with Chad, who threatened to beat me up countless times.
No, that's not true. Gino. I never threatened to beat you up, ever. During all of this, I've never once threatened to beat you up. That's okay. I'm not going to say it's a lie, but it's definitely not true. And if you believe that, then put down the bottle.
Who fucking sits there and says terrible things about Compound.
Yes, I do. Especially Chrissy Mayer in the wet spot.
But you want to fucking spin your fun yards with all your fucking pro wrestling fans, and you're great at it. But please stop thinking what you say and do. Fucking what you say and do. Your words mean nothing to anyone other than those 1,000 people. Forget it. And you know this. You know this. No one, if I were to show at that show, fucking no matter what I say in these threads, they don't matter. Fucking, we're living our lives here in New York. We're hanging out with real comics at Christmas parties. We're doing shows and
They're
touring the
doing
country.
it.
And you like doing that. You like sitting at home doing these streams, and that's great.
Gino's doing it. Then do it, Gino. Do the show. I'm doing it. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Patrick's just panicking. Trying his best to manipulate everybody, control everybody. He wants the show to fail. He wants us to fail. He wants me to fail. He wants my live streams to fail. He wants my Patreon to fail. He just wants me to fail. He doesn't want me to do stand-up. He wants me evicted. I mean, it's sad. It's just a sad life. It is a sad life when all you do is sit around and think about me and what I'm doing. I understand, Patrick. You got man rejected by me. Man rejection. I mean, I've dated girls, and I've broken up with girls. I've never had a ex-girlfriend act like you. I mean, you're like worse than an ex-girlfriend about how you're rejected. You got man rejected by me because I saw your emotional text about Wordless Wednesdays, and I said, "Fuck this dude. Block, delete, gone. Number gone. I don't have your number anymore. I don't even know what it is. I have no way of texting him or calling him because I was like, this guy is a fucking monster. He's a head case. He's a problem." And then I find out it's not just me, it's everyone else you've worked with. Everyone else. My liver. Chad's liver, and it's a guy with a patch on his eye. Was he in Cumia'S country? $1.99. Thanks for $2. What terms are you with the puppets? I just addressed that earlier. I'm fine with the puppets. I said earlier, like, I don't understand why I'm fighting with them. Like, I just had this realization one day, like, what's going on? Why am I don't hate these people. Why am I fighting with them? I go, I need to fight with people I naturally dislike. And I was like, I don't dislike these people. In fact, Cardiff behind the scenes is a thoughtful human being. He sends me messages when I wasn't drinking and asking if I was okay. He wishes me Merry Christmas. And I go, okay, he's a nice guy. Like, why am I arguing with this guy? It's like, it's stupid. So I just woke up. I'm fine with the puppets. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm sure if I met them in real life, they'd be fine. That's why I'm going to meet you all in AC. All of you. Every single one of you. I'll meet every one of you. Krautcat $4.99. I think Gino is using Melton as a scapegoat. You made Steel Toe cry in April runoff their air live for simply saying Ashley, Aaron is in Gino's ear. So you think, okay, let's break this down. You think April and Steel Toe are telling Gino and Keanu, they're new friends. And Gino, if you're watching, Keanu, if you're watching, Gino, I've known you way longer. I lived with you. You met these clowns this year on the internet, and you're best friends because you did a show at Stoney's and went to a Vikings game. You're best friends. So they got a problem with you doing a show with me because they started a fight with me and I finished the fight. That's what's going on? And now you're using Melton as the scapegoat because you don't want to draw attention to Aaron and April. Okay. Got it. I'm just telling you, if a grown man, okay, perfect example. When Jim Florentine performs in Northeast Ohio, Cleveland, Akron area, Funny Stop, Improv, Winchester, when he goes to that market, in my old radio show, the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS, free plug, I get more live viewers than they do on YouTube. When he does my radio show, do you think, hey, Florentine, you can't do their show because I have a problem with Alan and Bill. You can't do it. Do you think I would do that? You think, are you serious? You think, how, even if I did, you think Jim's going to go, oh yeah, I'm loyal to you. You're my friend. You're my little brother. No. When he goes to that market, yeah, go on Alan Cox and sell some tickets. It's like, so if Aaron and April are telling Gino, don't do it because we have a problem with him, you know, he's talking about my ex-wife, you know, he sold her book. He sold hundreds of copies of her book. Don't go on there. Don't you do that show. I'm like, okay, Gino. And if you recall, remember watching that show where Steel Toe was just trashing Gino? Call him an alcoholic, a loser. He's untalented. Compound's dead. I played it on this show. You guys seen it. Gino's a 50-year-old loser. This was coming from Steel Toe. Then out of nowhere, they're best friends. So let's not forget that, Gino. I never called you an alcoholic loser. Yes, I have. I take that. I'm lying if I said I didn't call you an alcoholic loser, but I never threatened to beat you up. That never happened. Clip it. Send it to him. I never threatened to beat you up. I did call you an alcoholic and a loser, but then again, I'm an alcoholic and a loser too. I did say your show sucks. But then again, Aaron said the same thing, and you're best friends. You're on a jet flying to Stoney's. Oh, wait. Thanks for the $5. SD187 undercover cop, $5. Chad, don't fall over your skis. On skis? What the fuck does that even mean? Gino and Melton are waste. Oh, when Gino said, don't fall over your skis. What the fuck does that even mean? Gino and Melton are waste. Yeah, I guess skis is yeah, don't fall over your skis, everybody. Hit the like button, too, while you're at it. While you're not falling over your skis, hit the like button. Ski. Like the cum term? Cumtown? Get yourself a membership. Sign up to memberships to jump in the chat. Spencer K says Cardiff is an all right guy. Yeah, he seems pretty nice. So 2024, we're gonna. What's up, Dr. Chow? Dr. Chow, I'm sorry I can't do your show tonight at 6. I have a gig. That's why Cumia'S Cucks is a little bit early. But thank you for the invite. Shout out to you and Little Mirror. Seriously, if Gino won't commit, just book Kevin Brennan and boot Bob too. Bob's not on the show. I mean, I said whoever wants to do the show, do the show. I don't give a fuck. because I don't have to talk to you. That's why I was like, initially I thought it'd be funny to have Ray on it because I don't have to talk to him. I could avoid him. I've done that countless times at shows. I'd be at the Comedy Store and I'd see Neil Brennan and I'd just he would avoid me because I was associated with Kev, Big Dog Kev, as Husey calls him. Big Dog Kev. Anthony Cumia. Big Dog Kev. So I'd see people at the store. I'd see like Ian Bagg. I don't want to talk to him. I'd avoid him. I'd be on the Comedy Juice show and then comic what the fuck's that guy's name that I don't like? I'm drawing a blank. I'd see Steve Byrne. I think I don't hate Steve Byrne, but he's kind of I went to college with him, so I've known him. I knew Steve back in college. Well, I met him back in college, and he became a comic, and I opened for him once. It was like my first MC week at the Cleveland Improv, and I didn't do well, and he was just real. Ever since then, he just became real dismissive of me, and he never really embraced me. And a lot of comics in Northeast Ohio embraced each other and took care of each other, but he was always kind of a douche. I never forgot that. So I'd never promote anything of Steve's, like his Sullivan and Son show, his movie, which was terrible. And he's a good comic, but he was always kind of like dismissive of me, so I never really embraced him either. But I'd be on the same show as him, and I remember I hosted a show, and I'd bring him to the stage. I gave him a nice intro, shook his hand, and then didn't talk to him afterwards. So, let's get to these. I haven't got any video. I have a bunch of video here. Let's get to this one right now. Crowdcat 499. I don't know for sure about Steel Toe and the Gino thing. It just feels like Aaron and Ape are the type of petty and jealous like that. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely. I guarantee you, I bet you any amount of money. Gino got that text from Aaron going, Chad, really? You're doing a show with Chad? Really? I guarantee that text came in. And I guarantee April was like, you're going to do a show with Chad? Why would you do a show with Chad? He said bad things about my family. He was mean to me. Why would you do a show with Chad? I know we were mean as friends. So that happened. I don't even have to confirm it. I know it happened. I know it happened. Ace $5. Ace in the place in the hardware store. Is that how it goes? $5? Thanks for the $5. Welcome. Melton backstab and destroyed you, but you do. Wait. Melton backstab and destroyed you, but you do nothing. Go over his show as he does to you, at least fight back. I'm not. I go over Melton shit all the time. He didn't destroy me. You guys got it twisted. You guys got your heads up his ass. You guys are too high. Put down the vape pen, the bong, Melton, and you're not doing shit. You're not doing anything to me except crying and whining, coping and lying. It's obsessive and weird and creepy. He did a show about me last night. I didn't watch 1 second of it from last night. Oh, by the way, before I forget, do you know Ray's buying Instagram followers? Look at this. Somebody pointed this out to me. Ray is buying Instagram followers. It says here, I'm on Instagram at Chad Zumock, if you guys want to follow me. I'm a good follow. I do the stories. I like the stories. I'm always on my stories. Instagram right there. I'll plug mine while I plug Ray's. It says he has over 10,000 followers on Ray's Instagram. Now, listen. Now, I know for a fact this isn't true. It says he's got 125 likes on this. I think he's buying likes and views too. But if you scroll down, here's his dating sucks reel. This is from 23 weeks ago. It has 79 likes. Here's his thing with Mark Norman. This has 49 likes. Mark Norman, who gets hits. You have 10,000 views, and this only has 49 likes with Mark Norman. This one has 100. I think he boosted his post. I think Ray's leaning into the Italian thing. This one has 80. It just doesn't add up, Ray. It doesn't add up. You definitely bought followers. Sorry to call you out. Oh, Crumb, you're such a, you know what, Crumb? You were so cool to me before, and you became such a douche. You said you were going to come hang with me. You live in Florida. We could have easily hung out, but you chose to go to the douche route for no reason. What did I do? Dr. Chow is confirming I bought an Instagram account with 50,000 followers for like $250. It's real followers too, not just dorks who are online. Yeah, maybe in 2024, I'm going to just buy followers. I'm just going to start buying YouTube subs like everybody else. Like Chrissy Mayer. I know, Crumb, I know I know you're trying to simp for Melton. See, Melton, see what I said about Chad in the chat? You see what I did for you? I'm one of you. I mean, look at Chrissy. She did a Christmas show. Don't talk about her, Frank. No, you guys started it. But going back to, wait, hold on. Let me go back to this view. It says she has 90,000 subscribers, which is not, it's bullshit.
I would scrub it out myself. I'd be like, don't worry, just give me some ice chips. Anyway, we have someone actually popping their.
Chrissy loves getting into costume. She loves it. She likes going as the Viking to January. What was the January 6th or whatever the fuck, the insurrection or.
Simcast Cherry today. You might know him from Walk Away. You might know him as my favorite gay. That rhymes. It's Mike Harlow. And of course, you've seen Mike Harlow with me many a time. She is a comedian. She is a documentary.
Who the hell is Mike Harlow?
Filmmaker. Maybe you've seen a viral rant or two of hers on.
She just hangs out with like viral people.
Wars. It's Lila Hart
and Info.
Yay! Yay!
They go around looking for like viral people. They go around like if you have followers, you could be Chrissy's friend if you have followers. It's that simple. If you got a following or some sort of thing, I mean, she'll stop at nothing. She went on Cart Narcs because she saw Perry Caravello on there. That's a fact.
And then there'll be more fun guests coming along shortly. But this is Christmas Eve, this is just, I'm glad we're doing this show in case people want to get away from their families for a little bit.
Having a wonderful
some
Christmas
of you may be watching this from the
time.
bathroom with a beer. I fully expect that. But Merry Christmas Eve. What's going on, guys? Can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yes, you're beautiful.
Okay. I have a new camera. And you know what? I'm going to turn on my Christmas necklace. I will no longer ration the batteries. That's right.
J-Rock, why does Chad have a beef with Chrissy? Well, it's simple, guys. Her and Frank desperately want me out. They want me gone. That's why they don't talk about me anymore. But they started all of it. It started with me saying Chrissy Mayer's not funny because I heard Kevin say it and I watched her stuff. I go, yeah, she really isn't funny. So they just went full on ham, making videos about me, having me banned from the Orlando Improv. They put me in their credits of the wet spot. They put up my mug shots. When I got in trouble, they went out of their way to contact the Tampa Police Department to get my report and go over it on a podcast. And they were just doing this for a long time. And one day they said, we got to stop. We got to stop. We got to move on. And I'm like, no, we're not moving on. I'm going to keep coming. And plus, I think she's untalented, and they're all grifters, but she's a grifter, and she'll just cling on to anything. And I mean anything that will get her any kind of page click, like, retweet, sub. It doesn't matter. She doesn't believe in it. She's not a conservative. She's not right wing. She just wants to cash in.
Yeah, you guys are worth it. Growing up, my sister had a doll. It wasn't a Barbie doll per se. It was a Gem doll. I don't know if you guys remember Gem.
I remember Gem.
She had pink hair.
Gem.
She was named Jim.
Gem, Jem.
Oh, I remember the Gems. They were like the knockoff of Pussycats, right?
Look at this Mike Harlow. What a beta.
It was like she was the original trans.
A real pioneer of the trans.
What a bad.
Gem.
Is he trying to be right wing too?
Will know Gem. And she had earrings that
look at this guy.
Little Frankenstein earrings. That popped out of the side of her head.
What a beta.
And my sister would really ration like the amount of time that there was a switch on.
Great Gem story.
On the back of Gem's neck, and you'd switch it up, and the earrings.
I love this Gem story.
Earrings would blink, but she would ration the earring time. She would just flip it on at special occasions. She would get so mad at me if I flipped it on and then just put the doll down and walked away.
Oh my God.
Where does that come from? Is that Depression era thinking?
Go ahead, Mike. What do you got, Mike?
I don't know.
Lila, anything?
Here, guys. I just can't believe how fast this year has flown
by.
Oh
boy, has it.
I don't.
Just flew by.
I don't get it. And we went to. Actually, I've been to church already. We went to the 4 o'clock
catch
mass.
some flames walking in.
No, I didn't.
Wait, is Chrissy going to church now? She's going the God route? Is there a way to make money with the Lord? Is that what's going on? She's going to become a church comedian? This is breaking news. Breaking news.
I did not. I didn't catch any flames. It was pretty packed. And I just was like, I was in church just crying, just overwhelmed at the year I've had. Yeah. And then I was laughing at you ever cry and then you laugh at how you can't even stop it. And you're just what is my life?
Yeah. Lila, you're doing great.
There was
Lila Hart's doing great on this episode. She's a really good giggler.
Child.
Oh yeah, this is my last childless Christmas, and I can't even drink.
Oh, Chrissy, it's probably it's like the hormones too.
It for sure is.
This is a good show.
Yeah, definitely. There was a lady in the pew in front of me who her purse was open, and I could see she had a lot of tissues, and I had no tissues, and I was like, I could just stick my hand in there and
like you did with the sweaters. If I could just stick my hand in there and take the sweaters and steal them.
One out, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then there was a lady next to us by herself with 4 kids. And they have a shush room. They have a quiet room in the back, which people go to when their kids are acting. But this lady.
Now I know why this has 11,000 viewers. I mean, this is fucking wow. Holy shit. This is just Mike Harlow. Let's find out more about Mike Harlow. Who the fuck is this guy? Mike Harlow. Black Cat says he's gay. I believe her. Mike Harlow, here he is on X. Okay, he looks flamboyant. He's on Local, so he's conservative, but very feminine. Is he a gay guy? I think he's got to be. I think gay conservatives in. Look at this guy. He's got a nose ring. Oh, wait. You can't look at this guy. Sorry, Now look at this guy. Now look at Mike Harlow. Look at that. He's got a nose ring, a tight shirt. He looks like Luca Manada, the guy who murdered the cats. Doesn't say anything about him. What's his bio? What's his Instagram? Let's see how many followers he's bought. Mostly peaceful, wrong thinking, big mouth. Oh, gays again. Gays against groomers. So he is a gay. He's a gay guy. Gays against groomers. He's in a group called Gays Against Groomers. Total Piazza, Jeff Closer. Total Piazza. Salvador M is here. Welcome to the show. Let's get some memberships, guys. Let's get some memberships. Gift them. Get one. Let's go into 2024 with a bang. Let's membership it up. Going in with a bang. Love Chatter is a homeowner. He's a huge homeowner. Homeowner. Happy New Year, Mud Shark. ECW, ECW, ECW. Are you talking about ECW like wrestling? The wrestling ECW? With Luke Perry's son, Jungle Boy, who I happen to be friends with his daughter, Sophia. We follow each other on Instagram. We're purchased 10,000 followers. Maybe I should buy followers on Instagram. Right? Michaela. I follow Michaela on Instagram. I know her first name. I'm not going to say what it is. That's AEW. I fucked it up. Shit. ECW is another wrestling league, right? It was. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is stupid. Oh, man. Yeah, 2024. I'm getting outside a lot. I'm going places. I'm doing it. Yes, he's confirming it was in the 90s. Yeah, didn't Chris Jericho write Russell and ECW? ECW. I'm looking it up right now. Steve Richards, Balls Mahoney, Al Snow, Justin Credible. That's a funny name, Justin Credible. Spike Dudley, Lance Storm, Eddie Guerrero, Cactus Jack. That's right. The Eliminators, Mike Awesome, Jerry Lynn, New Jack, Rhino, I never heard of him. Bam Bam Bigelow, I heard of him. Terry Funk, of course, legend. The Public Enemy, Raven, I've heard of him. Shane Douglas, heard of him. Dudley Boys, heard of them. Tommy Dreamer, heard of him. The Sandman, never heard of him. Taz, never heard of him. Sabu, never heard of him. Rob Van Dam, yes, that's the guy I was thinking of. Rob Van Dam. Eddie 07, thanks for the $5. Z-Man is funnier than Mugshard. That's a fact. Really? They don't talk. Remember this?
Damn it, Matt, you know better.
That never got old. Ever. God damn it, Gino, you know better. My lost interest. I know what I'm doing. Chad, you're doing it. We're doing it. Yes, we are, guys. Hit the like button. What else do we got? Let's check in with Anthony Cumia, who's in South Carolina and not coming back. He is building shit. He is active on Twitter. He's sober. He's living a clean lifestyle. He has no intentions on coming back to New York anytime soon, unless it's to pack up the studio. Compound hasn't done a show before Christmas because E-Rock's running it like it's a local radio station. because terrestrial radio takes off Christmas and December, so he's taking off with Compound. What is this? A computer? Or is this the studio? But he's at work. He's setting stuff up. He's got guns everywhere. He's got a laptop. There's a mixer. You know, he's in the house with Missy. He's building guns. I mean, he's all in with this South Carolina lifestyle. He's all in, baby. Look at this. Look at this equipment. This guy's building the Manhattan Project. He's building bombs in South Carolina. Anyways, speaking of the devil, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. The birthday boy himself. You know him from his show In Hot Water on Compound Media. It's Gino Bisconte. We were just talking about you, Gino. If you're just tuning in, Gino, let's get some things clear. A couple of things. Our dear friend Ken Mosca, who is a $100 Patreon member, thank you. So's David Chandler. So's Jared Thompson. So's Stu John. So's TwinkleHo99, Randy P, Jack, Anthony, Craig T, and Big Papa. All $100 members on Patreon. Go sign up to Patreon. Patreon.com/sitdown Zumock. Ken Mosca, myself, and another person who were putting on this show, helping us put this show on. We're talking, and I see you're going in a different direction. I see you fighting with Melton on Twitter. I know your new hot sauce just dropped. Go get Gino's hot sauce at silkcityhotsauce.com. Use the promo code Zumock or Shark just to show you who's running shit, and then pick up Mud Shark Madness. Use the promo code, get 15% off your order. And then Melton's making fun of your hot sauce, and now he's trying to manipulate you and Keanu to not do the show in AC. And that's what Patrick Melton does. He manipulates. And he's trying to talk you out of it. Now, we had our differences, but we all realized that this could be fun. This could be interesting. Who knows what will happen? There's going to be fans there. There's already over 40 people. 40 tickets are already sold already. And it's not, we're a month and a half out. And he's desperately trying to destroy the show. He doesn't want you to do it. He doesn't want Keanu to do it. He's talked mad shit about Keanu, this nasty stuff. He said awful things. He tried to say I said awful things. And I've never said awful things about Keanu. I never said a bad word about her. The only time is I made fun of the video of the gunshots outside her house and her reactions. I made fun of that. But I've never said anything about Keanu. I've gotten along with her. She's always been nice to me. We've done podcasts. I know, you guys are tight with Chrissy. I'm not. They've been shitty to me. I know you're tight with Steel Toe. They've been shitty to me. But I think we both realize, let's do a show. We don't have to be the best of friends to do a show. Like I said in the beginning of the show, when I was at my worst fight with Sam Tripoli, where we weren't speaking, we didn't speak for over a year, we did a show. We just didn't speak to each other. So I go, let's just do this. Let's meet the fans. Let's make a couple of bucks. Let's make some money and put on a show in AC for a non-event instead of meeting up in the lobby and watching Patrick Melton play poker. It's stupid. So I hope you don't cave to the nonsense. And yes, forgive me for doing a show called Cumia'S Cucks, but I won't back down on that. You guys all kiss Anthony's ass. You do. And I understand. He gives you money and he employs you. But Anthony, he switched on me. We were cool. Then all of a sudden we weren't. I'm like, why? What did I do? And he's like, oh, because Chrissy, because of Frank, because of Carl. And then you jumped in. And then Steel Toe jumped in relentlessly for 4 months, video after video after video after video with no response. And then I went back after him and they're like, oh, he's going too far. We're washing our hands. We're moving on. And then this year you become best friends with the guys. When I've known you for, how long have I known you? 2015, 16 when I lived at your place? So, well, thank you very much. Happy birthday. How many days out to AC? We got a month and a half. Well, a month and some change. So come to a show. You're going to close it out. We're splitting it 3 ways. We get to meet the fans. A lot of the fans are already going to be there because of the non-event. So let's do something. Let's do something. Put something on instead of a meet and greet. Just like a meet and greet. I appreciate the $20 too. I'll give it back to you in AC. Like, this is what Melton wants to do. He wants to sit around with fucking twinks. There's a little boy on his right-hand side, his left-hand side, and he wants to shove burgers down his throat. Why they go, well, you remember that one time on Nobody Likes Onions when you said, you remember that one thing you said? You're great, Patrick. You're great. You don't want to do that. We don't want to be hanging out with little boys eating burgers. We don't want to do it. We want to do what we do. The one thing I will say about you, Gino, and you, Keanu, you guys still do comedy. You still go to comedy clubs. You still work on your craft. You're still doing stand-up. They don't. They stream all day. I'll even say it about Ray. Ray's an idiot. And Ray, don't pretend like you turned this down. You didn't. I thought in the beginning, when I was formulating the idea with Ken, we were like, you know, it'd be funny if I did a show with it's Ken's idea. You and Gino should do a show. And I was like, we should throw Ray on just to make it weird. Because Ray doesn't like Gino. Gino doesn't like Ray. I don't like Ray. Ray hates me. So I reached out to Teamster Tim and I was just like, can you ask Ray if he'd be interested in doing a show? And I didn't hear back from Teamster Tim. And then I forgot about it because I talked to a couple people and we're like, you know what? Fuck Ray. Even if Ray's on the show, he's going to be a problem. He's going to bitch about money. He's going to bitch about, where he's going up into order. He's going to bitch about where he's staying. He's going to complain. So like, fuck him. Fuck Ray. He's annoying. Let's have fun. And then Ray's like, no, I turned it down. I turned down that show. No, I'm not doing a show with Chad and Gino. I got morals. Yeah, you do. And then I find out he was already booked. He's already doing a show. So of course he's going to turn it down because he's already doing one. So don't pretend like, Ray, you turned it down because of Gino and me. You turned it down because you were already booked on a show. Plus, you're going to drive up to AC on Super Bowl Sunday to creep out all the super chatters. All right, Gino says, keep moving those tickets. I mean, we're a month and some change out. This thing's going to sell out. So you're going to be in front of a packed house. It's going to be fun. Listeners are going to be there. Friends are going to be there. Ken's going to be there. It's going to be a thing. I'm staying the night at the Borgata. I'm going to be there. So go get your tickets right now. One night only. Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall. Live in Atlantic City. 8:00 show. They got food, they got beer, they got booze. And regardless what everyone says, it's a safe area. If you're staying at the Borgata, get an Uber, get dropped off right in front. The venue's cool as shit. And let's have a night. Will it be weird? Maybe. Will it get weird? Hopefully. Hopefully it gets weird. I'm not saying with the performers. I'm just saying in general. Right, James O'Sullivan? Where have you been? Where the fuck have you been, James O'Sullivan? I want answers. You have a lot of answering to do. You have not been in my chat, and you said you're one of my best friends. You said you care about me, but yet I see you on Ray's show all the time. I see you on Kevin Brennan's show. I see you on the Shuley Network, but I don't see you here. Thank you. You and Gino taping the evening could be a good comedy spell or something for Patreon. There's another idea. We could have another revenue. We could tape stuff. Maybe we do behind the scenes for Patreon. Behind the scenes for YouTube memberships. We could do that. And yeah, good luck, Melton, taping me at the Borgata. Good luck. I can't wait to get you thrown out of the Borgata. That's going to be my goal. To have you thrown out of the Borgata for videotaping people. That's going to be great. When I see you're live and I go to security, I go, this guy's taping people. And you're gone. Then I'm going to go, yeah, he's harassing me. You're gone. So this is going to be a fun night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love it. I love it. Every minute of it. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Thank you, James O'Sullivan. He's Irish. He doesn't mean it. Yes. James O'Sullivan is back in my life, baby. Get yourself a membership like James O'Sullivan. I care about you deeply, sometimes too much. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. Well, fucking show it more by showing up to my chat. James O'Sullivan's no dummy. It's a good idea. Yeah, maybe we'll tape a special. Maybe we'll do something. There's so much to be done in such little time. There's so much to be done with so much little time. Hit the like button. Is Stuttering John still alive? Let me check on this dummy. The shitware. The shitware. Yeah, he's still alive. I guarantee he's yelling about Kevin Brennan. I guarantee. Let's check. Kevin Brennan, I guarantee he's
provided great content for Howard Stern. And he's right. He's being honest.
Broken record, this guy. Skull.
That is what the John Show did. So to watch you and KC and Rocco and Shitware try and discredit the John Show. See, KC's so stupid. He doesn't realize, yeah, get back to work, answer the phones. No. Howard loved what the John Show provided.
This guy is just a broken fucking record. It's the same shit over and over. He says the same stuff over, just a repetitive fuck. He's worse than Melton. Mike Z, thanks for the $5. Happy birthday, Munchad. F Melton. Hashtag 4X. Maybe I should bring shirts. I'll bring the Zumock Mania shirts to Atlantic City. Do some giveaways. Jeff Closer's, yours is coming. Jared, yours is coming. I got you. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. But thank you again. Yes, it's my birthday month. It's my birthday month. Happy birthday to me. I'm like a little girl. Whoa! Skull! Happy to see you on MLC again. You and Kevin Brennan, good rhythm. Thank you, Sullivan. I appreciate it. No, it's like, I think the only way it's going to work for me on MLC, just from trial and error, is I only come on once or twice a week. That's the way it's going to work. And I think he realizes that, doing that show 5 days a week with him and Bob was brutal. During the COVID lockdowns, doing MLC, we're doing it 3 days a week. And plus we're doing the football show. It just got, if we're not around each other all the time, we're going to be fine. But like most brothers, sons and dads, you get sick of each other. He understands that. He grew up in a family of 15. And plus, I gotta be honest with you, I don't want to do MLC every day. It's just not fun. Yeah, I get it. Credit cards, Whole Foods. Yeah, we get it. Okay, every day. Got it. SD187, $5. You and Ray should squash this. You said it was squashed. No, Ray's an idiot. He's hopeless. Where's John going? Hold on. This is interesting. Where did John go?
What part of those signs did you not notice?
I thought it was a joke, like kids. I thought it was kids.
No. Okay.
Are you serious?
What service called? Is that?
I have the phone number you wanted.
Yes. Is this from Postmates?
No, from Frank's Pizzeria.
He's getting trolled again.
No, but what's the phone number?
Oh, right here. 5167.
No, that's our number.
Really? That's the number that you gave us.
Yes, I know, but so then it wasn't Postmates or
Fucking
no,
idiot.
My store. I own it.
This is your store?
Yeah, Frank's Pizza. Yeah.
He's telling John, and he's.
And they're using your phone number.
Yeah, I know they are.
You have to put in a phone number in order to get an address.
I know, but see,
This is interesting.
all those signs, that didn't tell you something?
No, I thought it was kids because sometimes we have kids like say like, oh, don't deliver here.
No.
No, I'm sorry about that.
No, Frank, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
No, but no, it's not.
I'll figure it out. I can call my service company and get it tracked. Because we've had a lot of people prank phone calls.
Get the number.
Get it
I'm
tracked.
going to call you back.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I get any
Yeah.
information.
Is your name Frank?
No, I'm Vinny. Frank's my uncle.
Hey, Vinny, I'm sorry
No.
that this.
I'm sorry this is happening to you. That's
No. And it's so wrong.
It is. Well, this happens to a lot.
Yeah. That's why I have the signs.
Yeah, I'm going to call
Because I'm live on the air now.
Yeah.
But now they just wasted the food.
I know.
And they
I
wasted
wasted your time.
No, I don't want my time, but they wasted your time
I know.
making it and driving over here.
I know, that's great. That's great.
But
I'll give you a call back once they get in touch.
Dude, Carl and Shuley are going to go over this like the Zapruder film. Here's your next Uncle Rico. Here's your next WATP.
Crazy, huh, Ma?
Yeah.
So there you have it. So it didn't cost me a dime, and people watching might enjoy it. But that poor guy, Vincent, who seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
He seemed like a very nice guy, right, Ma?
You understood too.
Yeah. But, that is the problem.
I don't feel like having pizza. I don't like pizza.
They're not goofing on me. They're wasting that guy's time.
It's true.
They're wasting all that food. And they're wasting the people that made that pizza. From Frank's Pizza. I'll give him a plug. Frank's Pizzeria.
Pizza sounds good.
If that's you, Ian Hawkins Maddox, believe me, I'm not done with you. I'm compiling and reporting everything to the Nassau County Police, who are getting in touch with Russ County Police.
Skull.
And don't worry, I have your Addy too, Bo. I got your Addy. Ooh. Would I do something as nefarious as start sending food to you? Let me get through these super chats, then I'll tune into Brennan. And then we'll tune into Brennan. Like I said, I think I like Brennan's show.
Now he likes it. Still hates me for trolling him, but he likes Kevin again. I got it, John. I gave you $1,300, but you still hate me. $1,300 to do my show. To do 2 shows. But I'm a bad guy. Got it, John. We got it. This is how dumb Stuttering John is. Brennan's not doing a show at 4 o'clock. We got Rails in the house. John has a copyrighted video ready to strike whoever snipes him. Be careful. Well, it's only going to be for a short. It was only a short snipe. It was just checking in with what he was doing. Somebody said he was live in the chat, so I was like, all right, what's going on? So, yeah, good luck. He's already struck my channel, John. I got a copyright strike from John a while back for using his dumb fucking intro as a goof of Hypocrisy Police. So he struck that. So I had a strike for 10 business days. Fucking douche. Doodle says, you skipped my nice super chat, Chad. Let me go check it. Did I? I did. Doodle says, Chad, I wish you were a redemption arc in 2024. I am the redemption arc. I'm doing great. I'm getting along with potatoes. I'm getting around football or puppets and footballs. I'm getting along with footballs. Go Browns, by the way. Joe Flacco, baby. So this whole redemption arc, I am redeemed. If you're buying into Melton's bullshit, then you're the problem. 2024, I plan on honing in on the people I have a problem with, and that's it. Okay? I think that's good, right? Open up your membership tabs. Let's give some memberships if you want to jump in the chat. This will be members only after the show and on Patreon, patreon.com/sitdown Zumock. Sit down, Zumock. Let's go into 24 with a strut. Let's go into 2024 with a style. Let's go into 2024 like the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. I love how Dalish comes in. Her update is 69 likes. 69. 69. You get it. You get it? When a guy's and the girl and they're licking. Right, never mind. You guys don't get it. You guys don't get it at all. Nobody gets it. Anyways. Wow, I didn't even plan on doing this long of a show. We're already an hour and a half. I was just going to get in and get out. But shit's happening, man. Gino stopped by. Fucking. Yeah, so everyone's like, oh, you're afraid to cover Melton. No, I covered it. It's just like, I'm not going to be, he's obsessed with me. Like, he's legit. I fucking broke that dude worse than Mike Redbar broke him back in the day. Like, I got the clip. I mean, Melton is not respected amongst comedians at all. Trust me. He always says, oh, I'm a quality comedian. I know. No, you don't, dude. You stink. You do. There's a clip from the Red Bar show, him watching Legion of Skanks. This says everything that I've been saying about Melton. This says everything.
You hear that? Let's hear some more.
Whoa.
After what I've done to him and what I've threatened his family with, to see him smile like this makes me go, oh my God, this means everything to me. This means, and it does. I'll tell you this, what they're saying about me means everything to me. You hear that? Let's hear some more.
He's broken people before.
There's who had on Patrick Melton, who's in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
Red Bar.
Who's Patrick? Is he a comic?
He was on Legion of Skanks.
Who's Patrick? Is he a comic? Hear that, Melton?
Big J Okerson, Red Bar is 100% right on this. Like, nobody knows you, dude. I could text Big J right now. I could text Dave Smith. Nobody knows you. You were on the show one time and you bombed. Who's Patrick Melton? That's what comics think of you. Who are you? We don't know. We don't want to know. When I worked with you in Tulsa like 2 years ago, I didn't know who you were until Earl told me. Earl says, yeah, he's great. You're going to love him. You guys are going to connect. So I went in with Earl's recommendation. of you, and we got along fine. You can't say we didn't. But I never heard of you. And I watched your stand-up. It was trash.
Point for Red Bar.
And then let me remind everyone, Patrick lived in New York. So New York comics don't even know who you are.
So Lewis starts bringing up Melton, our original fool. Melton was on Legion of Skanks when Legion of Skanks was filmed in Anthony Cumia'S basement that many years ago. Melton was trying to be a New York comic. Remember that? Remember when Melton was a New York comic? He was trying to get into that scene. It didn't work. He went on Legion of Skanks. We covered the whole episode. When it happened, he bombed. And then Big J says this.
He's broken people before.
Yeah, dude. Like, dude, who we had on Patrick Melton, who's in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
Red Bar.
Who's Patrick? Is he a comic?
He was on Legion of Skanks. It was one of the worst Legion of Skanks.
Oh, he was on a long time ago. Is he the photographer that used to do all the pictures?
No,
he was like an old.
Big J does it.
Is he the photographer? That is so funny. Is he the photographer? And then he says, it was one of the worst Legion of Skanks of all time. One of the worst. Ryan Sickler's on record saying, I had one of the best Crab Feast episodes of all time. Ryan Sickler and Jay Larson said, I was in the Crab Feast Hall of Fame for episodes. You go on Legion of Skanks and they're like, who's Patrick Melton? He was on one of the worst episodes of Legion of Skanks. Say what you want, Pat, about me. Pat, say what you want, but that's out there. Go find it. You won't, because it's a compliment. I know this is Cumia'S Cucks, but we're going to end on this. Don't worry.
Didn't know you. I bet you if you asked Melton in a private message before this aired, hey, do you know Big J? He'd be like, yeah, it's a friend of mine. Been on the show. He doesn't know you. He said, is that the photographer? And I mean, unless he's spelling photographer, F-A-T-O, get it? Fatographer, maybe. It's like a pornographer and a big fat guy mixed together. Photographer. But no, Big J doesn't know you. He's asking who you are. Patrick Melton, and this gets even funnier, and I'll tell you why after this.
He was on a long time ago. Is he the photographer that used to do all the pictures?
No,
he was like an old school podcaster, right? Like he was one of the first podcasters.
And I like Patrick. He had a bad showing on Legion of Skanks.
He's a good dude.
But
he had a bad showing on Legion of Skanks. That's from Lewis's mouth.
And Shuli's in the background going, he's a good dude. Shuli, do you think he's a good dude now? Shuli goes, yeah, he's a good dude. Do you think he's a good dude now, Shuli? After he spazzed out all over you and took down your store. When you realize, yeah, this guy's an emotional twat. I can't work with him. When he's spazzing out saying, apologize. A grown man, imagine a grown man needs an apology. He's like, you got to apologize to me. Imagine a grown man, you have to apologize or I can't work with you. Fuck off. He's not a good dude. Shuli's keeping quiet about it. I can't speak for him, but I have a good hunch that he realizes, yeah, I was wrong about Patrick. He's an emotional twat. I can't work with him. But I don't want to deal with him.
I like Patrick. He had a bad showing on Legion of Skanks, but wait till you hear why this is so funny.
I watched fucking Red Bar take Patrick Melton's soul. I watched it happen in real fucking time, and I was like, I remember saying to Red Bar, I was like, dude, if I was Patrick Melton, I'd kill you. I'd actually kill you, dude. He would do 8-hour shows on him where like, and he was just like breaking down like And like he'd stop at every second, breaking down the cadence and why. And here's what Red Bar's good at: he figures out what sucks about you, and he learns how to pull those threads.
Yes.
And everybody has shit that sucks about them.
Yes.
A lot of other people have a lot more that sucks about them than others, but everybody's got some shit that sucks. So it's,
and they put him on the screen. They put Patty on the screen.
it's a great
When Patty was actually like skinny. This is like his idea of skinny here.
thing that he does. But I watched him fucking really break down Patrick Melton.
Even though my girlfriend.
And then they put up a picture. I mean, this is like a fantasy. If you've been listening to Red Bar since the Melton days, you must be dying at home. I can't even imagine what you're feeling right now. They put up a picture of Melton looking like a perverse stand-up.
Going like this.
And they're discussing how I broke him. I'll tell you why this gets better. Remember the Melton part and the getting better part. And wait to hear the story after this.
Thing that he does, but I watched him fucking really break down Patrick Melton.
Even though my girlfriend doesn't do this, I wish she would just blindly follow everything I say. But on a show, it's the thing that I hate the most. And also, if you're a person who's talking about must drive you nuts, is this off-camera girlfriend going like, yeah, get him a body bag. Here's a good front kick, Johnny. She's just there.
Wow. I just wanted to play that little clip, guys, because that's who Patrick Melton is, guys. That's who he is. Don't get it twisted. I know he has 7 passionate fans, and I do mean 7. But if you go across Melton's social media, all of it, from his TikTok to his Twitter, Instagram, he has no presence anywhere. None. He only started getting heat when he jumped into the steel toe feud with me. And then when I brought him on MLC, that's when he started getting heat and followers. And then he tricked me. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show. You know her. You love her. You can see her on the Great Cast. I think it's called the Great Cast. The Great. She's also on the Keanu Thompson podcast, The Wet Spot, In Hot Water, Keanu Kiki Thompson. Keep going. We're driving and bored. Please and thank you, Chadwick. Well, thank you very much. This is looking pretty. These are good signs. These are good signs that Gino and Kiki are not getting manipulated by Patrick Melton to not do the show. These are good signs. I think this will be a fun evening for everyone involved. It'll be cleansing, a new opportunity, a new chapter, a new hope, if you will. Episode 1. And what direction things may go from here on out. Look, I've made peace with the potato and Tukey. It got ugly for a second. Maybe Gino and I will come back around again. Maybe that'll happen. I never had a problem, Keanu. We were always fine. As much as Melton wants to lie and say I talk shit about her, I didn't. I just made fun of her reactions to the shooting outside of her house and her performance. That's fair game. You got a viral moment. I got some content. The end. Thank you very much. Be safe. 10 and 2 seatbelts. Quit looking at YouTube while driving. You're going to get in a fucking wreck, dude. What's wrong with you? Yeah, now you're going to be... Yeah, that'd be hilarious if they got in a wreck and then they can't do the show because they're severely injured. Gino's in a hospital for 9 months learning how to walk again because he's watching YouTube. Then I have to go book fucking Barry Ribs and Mike Bichetti to take over for Keanu. And I'm just saying that I think I can get them is what I'm trying to say. Mike Z, he's been a member for 5 months, not 9 months, 5. Even skinny Melton is the size of a Buick. Yeah, Melton in his best shape is still a fat piece of shit. I mean, he's a fat fuck. We're going to be doing a show at the Tennessee Beer Hall, having a good time. People are going to be drinking, laughing, and he's going to be over here shoving burgers down his throats with Twinks at the Borgata. So choose your evening wisely. Come hang out with us for 2-3 hours, and you can go back to Borgata and gamble. It's open all night. It's a casino. You can be there all night. I don't like being in casinos. I don't enjoy casinos. I don't like performing in them. I don't like I do the Laugh Factory. I haven't done it in a long time, but the Laugh Factory in Vegas at the Tropicana, and you're there for the whole fucking week, Monday till Monday, and it's just by Saturday you just want to go home. You're doing 2 shows a night. And it's just smoky, and it's just old people, and just I don't like it. I don't gamble, so even though I'm staying at the Borgata, and I'll hang out at the Borgata, I'll come around. I don't want to be there the whole time. I don't want to be inside the Borgata the whole time. I want to get out, get some air. I know Atlantic City's not the nicest place in the world, but it's something. It's something. Uh-oh. Here's a name drop. I'm getting a text from Dr. Steve. Whoa. Dr. Steve just texted me a venue. Says, hey, are you aware of this nice hotel near this venue? I'm hoping to see you in March. Look at that. So he's coming down here in March, and apparently at the venue, there's going to be something going down. I have a feeling, and I'm not doxing anybody, but I have a feeling fucking Carl is doing a show down here in March. I think he's doing a DabbleCon or a WATP event, and that's why Dr. Steve's coming. Unless there's a doctor conference. Is that the word? Kent State University? Thank you for the general studies degree after 7 years. Now Gino's super chatting driving. That's great. Thanks, Gino. But now we're super chatting driving? Super chatting and driving. It's worse than drinking and driving. Super chatting and driving is worse than drinking and driving. It's worse than texting and driving. Super chatting and driving. I want to fund Mothers Against Super Chatting and Driving. That's the program I want to fund. That's the cause I'm getting behind. Excuse me. He also said Kate had fat arms. Hashtag Team Chad. You know what the funny thing about that is I don't think I did. I really don't think I said she had fat arms. I think pretending to be me said she had fat arms, but it wasn't me. But after she said, you said I had fat arms and you went off on me on Twitter, call me a piece of shit and a loser, I go, guess what, Kate Meany? Because of your dumb outlook for the rest of your life, you have fat arms. From me and everyone else, because of you being stupid and dumb. I wouldn't have even looked at your arms. The last thing I saw when I thought fat, but now, yes, fat arms for the rest of your life. Every podcast you have fat arms. Every show you're at, fat arms. When you're at the comic strip, taking drink orders, fat arms. When you're tweeting, fat arms. That's what it is. I'm sorry. You did it, not me. Hashtag fat arms. There you go. The Super Bowl is on a Sunday. Isn't your show on a Saturday night? Yes. It's the day before the Super Bowl. So what's going to happen is I'm going to fly in. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I'm not Patrick Melton. I don't vape all day. Yes, that's the reason why I'm coming in, because Kevin's watching the Super Bowl at the Borgata. You know the Borgata. It's next to the Borgata. It's the cheap version. It's like the Motel 6 of casinos. So they're doing a Super Bowl party. Ray's come in for the Super Bowl. So I said, well, if I'm in Atlantic City doing the show the night before, I'll just drive from Atlantic City to Jim Florentine's Super Bowl party, which is a killer party. It's one of the best football. And it sucks because over COVID, he didn't have it. And I couldn't make it last year. But this year, I'm like, I'm going. And guess who else is going? Oh, and guess who else will be in Atlantic City? Tony Mazer. Let's tie it in a bow. Tony Mazer's coming to Atlantic City. So, as you know, Tony got fired from his radio gig because he had Gino on. So this is going to be interesting. And Tony's a big In Hot Water fan. So all of this will be interesting. You're going to want to get your tickets. Like I said, over 40 has been sold already. Show's not for a month and some change. Very affordable in Atlantic City. You get to meet us, hang out with us, drink with us, high five with us, dry hump with us if you're lucky. Oh, I'm going to be dry humping in Atlantic City. I'm not even bringing condoms. It's just jean on jean, fabric on fabric, friction on friction. I'm going to fucking dry hump a lady. And I don't just dry hump. I do every position while I'm dry humping. I'm from behind, reverse cowgirl, in jeans. All in jeans. That's my sex. That's what I do. You can have your dumb insertion. But I wear pants while I have intercourse. It's fucking great. You're like, oh, you're weird. No, I'm not. You're not. You skin on skin? You're weird, dude. So you actually get naked and have sex? Fucking weird. Okay? I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Dayla, where are we at on likes? You only told me 69 because it was the number 69. Speaking of sexual demons. Crumb bought a membership to troll me, and he's really bad at it. He really wants me to respond. He really thinks he's going to ruin my day. Oh, my God. A guy named Crumb in Florida does not like me. A guy who's high all day long hates me. This sucks. Looks like there's not going to be a hype train. Bullshit. We haven't done one in weeks. Buckle the fuck up. Hit the like button. Is this going to be up on Patreon? Yeah, it will be. But it's time for a hype train. Hype train. Woo! Right. Hype train. Yeah. Get on the hype train, y'all. Woo! Spencer K's on the hype train. J-Rock hates the hype train. That's not fun. I love the hype train. It's the greatest internet thing going on. Woo! Hype train. Oh my God, Kiki and Gino are on the hype train, and they'll be live in Atlantic City February 10th. Get your tickets, 8 p.m. show. I can't wait. Let's throw Ray off the hype train. Wah, you said it was gone. Fuck Ray DeVio. Hype train. Woo! Silk City hot sauce on the hype train. Use promo code SHARK. And Zumock, get 15% off your order. Pick up Gino's hot sauce. It's on the hype train. Hey, Rock Bottom's on the hype train. Hey, what's up? Hey, Justin Kimball's my buddy. Colt C's on the hype train. Colt C. Hype train. Colt C. It's a Colt C hype train. You know, actually, it's not a Colt C hype. You know what it is? It is a dancing midget Michael Jackson hype train today. First time ever. Midget Michael hype train. Midget Michael hype train. Woo! Go, Mike. Go, Mike. Hype. Yeah. Mike Z's on the hype train. Woo! Look at that little guy go, hype train. Woo! Jeff Closer's on the hype train. We're going to hit the goal. Hype train. Woo! Yeah. Go, Michael. Go, midget Michael. Go, midget Michael. Go. Woo! Look at this guy. Hype train. He's got the moves, baby. Do the moonwalk. I like the piano part. It's my favorite part of the hype train. Hype train. My lost interest is on the hype train. Chad's living that hype train life. Hype train. I want to learn how to play the hype train on the keyboard. Red Honda's on the hype train. He's a member. Jonesy's on the hype train. Thanks for that Australian money, buddy. Say hi to Paul Hogan and Mel Gibson. Hype train. All right. Bye, Mike. Bye, little guy, Mike. Woo! Man. Man, oh, man. That hype train will wear you out. Yeah, baby. So everyone sucks. Everyone's full of shit. But the show will go on. We will continue to move forward. Let me answer this real quick. What's happening tomorrow night for you, Chad? I think I'm going on the MLC New Year's show for a little bit. I don't know if I'll be on full time. I don't know. But I'm not going anywhere. New Year's is amateur hour. I've actually worked every single New Year's except last year and this year doing stand-up my whole career. 18 years doing stand-up on New Year's, and the last two I haven't. So that's going to change. 2024, I'm getting back out there. I'm going to write a new hour. I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to rediscover my passion and love. I already have dates booked. Haven't announced them. I'm doing a bunch of shows with Swartzen. Like I said, we're in Danny Beach, Naples, and a couple other places. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. And, Spencer K., this guy knows the show. What did we learn? Because that's what the show's all about. That's what I'm all about. It's about learning every day. Learning, getting knowledge, learning from mistakes, moving forward. Learn. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah. I love this song. I love this song. I play it every day when I'm at the gym on repeat. And I'm just lifting. What do we learn? What do we learn? What do we learn? I'm doing triceps or biceps and then triceps and shoulders, legs. Yeah. We learned everyone sucks and everyone's full of shit. Can I like that tweet or that chat? Yeah. What do we learn? We learned that Kiki and Gino are driving and chatting. Chatting and driving, which is a dangerous combination. Hopefully they get help. We learned that I love this song. We learned that. We learned Melton prefers the company of young, frail men. Because he doesn't have friends. He has listeners. Whatever happened to these young boys? Where did they go? Are they still listening to NLO? Are they still coming to meetups? Are these boys going to be in AC? That kid on the left with the glasses, are we going to see him in AC? I hope so. God damn it, I hope so. I want to meet those boys. We learned that Celebi, who I'm attracted to, arrived late. Happy New Year, Munchak. Happy New Year to you, Stella B. Better late than never. This will be up on Patreon and memberships. You can watch it back. Cold C wants to wish you a Happy New Year. J-Rock says we learned Gino and Chad are buddies again. We haven't learned anything. We still have issues. We got to work on it. We got a lot of counseling to do before February. We got to do a Zoom counseling session with Dr. Steve. But it's looking good. It's looking promising. And I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in today and watching the program. We did it. We did it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great 2024. I really mean it. Even Crumb, have a great 2024. You're a Melton cuck and a douche, but have a great 2024. Bye-bye.